The crowd in Orchard Park tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Claudine Ewing. Concert goers seem to relish the return of such a large-scale event despite the still existing pandemic and the special rules in place for attending. Channel 2's Dave McKinley has more.
Let's go, Billy Joel.
These Pennsylvanians drove 4 hours to get in a New York state of mind.
He bought a new RV, so we're staying at the fairgrounds. So we stayed there last night. We visited the Erie Fair, and we wanted to see Billy Joel, and here we are.
In all honesty, there seemed to be a lot of baby boomers among the crowd, but this uptown girl had 2 young ones in tow who were turned onto the Piano Man here by their dad.
And so he had the greatest hits of Billy Joel, and he played it. And then I loved it.
Tell her about it.
And then he found that there was a concert. And he was like, "Do you guys want to go?" We were like, "Yes."
And so it came to be that it's not just a fantasy.
And it's our first concert ever, and I'm so excited.
There were rules, vaccinated or not. Fans, staff, and vendors had to wear masks, but just when they were in indoor parts of the stadium, like the concourses or a bathroom, but in their seats, they were free to remove them from their faces. Among the faces in the crowd, we had some special correspondents inside at the concert whose faces may be familiar to you.
But once you really get into the main concourses where you're required to wear the mask, people are adhering to that. There's nobody walking around, though, going, put on your mask, put on your mask.
Even though the Bills played a couple playoff games here early this year, they were limited to 10% stadium capacity. So in terms of a crowd like this, well, in these parts, that hasn't happened for the longest time.
You definitely do get the sense that people are just like really excited to be doing stuff again and being out and being in a crowd and enjoying it. Like, there's definitely people out here, so people are excited, I think.
It was not like scenes from an Italian restaurant, but on a splendid Western New York evening, you didn't need Captain Jack to get you by.
We might start the fire, though.
Yeah. You may be right, but don't ask me why. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.